Ra, ra, ra. I know using gun sounds probably ain't that biblical, but all right, we're gonna be reacting to another video. Remember, Jesus is King, Jesus is Lord, bruh. All right, so this video is called "Feeling Lost in Your 20s." I watched the first 20 seconds and I was like, dang, I think I could give a really good input on this. I don't think it's a Christian video. I don't think it's trying to give you. I actually don't know. Before I speak for, I have no idea. But the guy made some good points about the first 20 seconds about being lost in your 20s, and I was like, dang, bro, this is kind of what I feel like my ministry is right now in my life. So we're gonna react to it, and I'm just gonna pause it, give my input. This is made by By Rollins on, so go look him up. Go check out if you like his content. Go subscribe. Again, don't care if I get copyrighted. Here we are. Want to help promote, bro.
A lot of people say that your 20s will be the best years of your life, that you should enjoy them while you can. This decade of life is often portrayed as a time of freedom, excitement, and exploration. However, it can also be a time of confusion, uncertainty, and anxiety. I'm almost 23 years old and I've never felt.
Okay, I've heard that so many times too. Like, this is the year, these are the years for you to have fun. Like I always hear that. Like, go to college, have fun, come back, and like live your, like, you know, live your life out there though. Focus on school, but live your life. Like, I didn't hear that from my parents, but I heard that from other people. That is just so like wrong though. Like that is not. You're not gonna have purpose doing that. And this guy's gonna talk about, like, I think how he like felt lost. So we'll keep. I don't want to keep spoiling it.
So lost before. I don't know what to do with my life and everything just seems overwhelming. There are many reasons to why this may be happening. For one, this is the time of significant changes, such as finishing university, entering the workforce, and basically starting to establish oneself as an independent adult. We're getting more responsibilities than ever before, all while trying to understand ourselves as individuals, who we are and what is our purpose in this world, what are our passions and what makes us happy. Societal expectations are high. Decisions made in this period can have long-lasting consequences, both positive and negative, so there is pressure to make the right choices. Some people are lucky enough to find their passion and goal early on, something that gets them excited and they can work towards. But for others, like myself, it doesn't come as easy. There are so many opportunities out there, so many things that I could be making a career out of, yet I haven't found that one thing.
Okay, I like what he's going on right here. I struggled with this a lot just because I have a creative mind, and I used to try things, and I think one thing we have to do is try things. And I know that sounds so like cliche and like not even that deep, but it's like, bro, like, just go try something. And I'm not trying to speak for this guy. Like, I have a creative mind, so I struggled finding what my thing was. Like he said, there were so many career paths that he didn't know which one. Like, I actually feel that. Like, and these decisions will last forever. But when we think like that, bro, like, yes, the things that you do now will help you down the road and or hurt you. But like, bro, just focus on today. Like, I think right there I wish I had verses just to show y'all. But like, when we focus on the other days, like, bro, you're going to live in stress every single day. Like, focus on today and live each day to the best of your ability for God. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when you chase his kingdom, like, this is why, like, I love Ruslan, the YouTuber, and he talks about this a lot. Like, get plugged into a local church. Like, find a local church in a community. If you're struggling to find a community, like, there are churches everywhere. And I'm not talking about the biggest church and go there and just go worship. No, like, that's a concert sometimes, bro. Go find a medium-sized church where you can get plugged in so fast. And, like, just serve. Don't be like, hey, I'm a camera guy, I want to be lit. Like, no, bro, just serve, dog. And like, just serve, bro. Like, come on. Like, that's my input on that.
I want to carry on with. Meanwhile, you scroll on Instagram and see people earning huge amounts of money, traveling the world, and enjoying life. It seems like they have it all figured out. You start comparing yourself to them and it makes it even worse. You feel like a failure. I've noticed I also find it difficult to start doing something because it's just so much easier to avoid it and be comfortable. Even for this video, something I knew I would enjoy making, procrastination was my biggest enemy.
Dang.
It took me about 3 months to start writing the script, even though in the end it only took me about 2 hours to finish.
Before we keep going, I have to say this to you. Like, I just feel it. The whole like comparing yourself to social media, like I do that so much, and I still struggle with that today. Where it's like I look at Instagram, I'm like, dang, bro, this, like, as a person who makes music, but like I see someone that's rapping, I'm like, yo, bro, no way he's living this whole life, and then I start hating, and then and I don't think that's from God when we start comparing, dog. There's no way, bro. When we start now, you can compare in a healthy way and like, yo, I want to be like this, I want to be this, so I'm gonna do this but like not in a way where it's like, how does he have that? How do I not have that? Why does my life suck? Like, bro, take that out of your brain, bro, because when you follow God also, that doesn't mean you're gonna get rich, bro. Like DJ Michael V said it in one of the songs like earlier, like y'all are defining rich and wrong. Like, do you really know what the real meaning of rich is? Like, I'm telling you, there's people in my local church that not make no money, but they're not making that much money, and they live way richer than someone making 200, 300,000 a year. Like, and I really mean that wholeheartedly. Like, I'm not just saying that. So when you look at things on social media, bro, just keep a good, like, what are you really looking at it for? You know what I'm saying?
In my head, I was making it seem like such a bigger deal than it actually was, intimidated by the work and scared of the outcome. Another contributing factor is the sense of isolation that many of us feel. At this age, people often move away from their friends and family to pursue their careers or education. You might feel disconnected from your roots and struggle to find a sense of belonging in your new environment.
Yeah.
Many people are coming in and out of our lives. There are a lot of temporary relationships and tough breakups. What seemed like your closest friends once become strangers. It's all just confusing, and it can definitely get lonely at times. I'm going through my first breakup as well, and it's just a roller coaster of emotions. One day you're fine and living, the other you don't want to leave your room. But don't worry, it will get better. Or at least I hope so.
Okay, I want to talk about that too. I know I'm pausing a lot. I just feel like I have to talk about certain things. It's going to be a longer video. I go to a college out in Bartlesville, Oklahoma, and I'm from San Antonio, Texas, which is a big city. Now I go to a tiny school where I have no one from my city. Like, I have people from Dallas, Houston, other Texas guys, you know what I'm saying? But I did struggle with that when I got out there. I was like, this is not the culture I grew up in. But then I started to realize there are people out here that what I have in common with them is Jesus Christ. Like, for real. Like when you feel like what he's describing, like by yourself, that's why I'm saying find other believers. Because if you really believe in Jesus, you're going to show that love to everyone. It doesn't matter where you're from, if you're lost. Like, start that uncomfortable conversation. Like, when you lead with the Holy Spirit in your life, and it's not like I'm a pro at this, but what I've learned is that, like, it is uncomfortable, and a lot of times like, he's pushing you to become something better. Like, and I struggled with that. I was like, no, I don't want to talk to them. I don't want to talk to these people. But then I realized these are great people. I'm just judging. And the relationship aspect too, like maybe stay away from just jumping into a relationship when you move. I know a lot of y'all college people are going somewhere and just hopping right into it. Like maybe refrain from that, because like, bro, refrain from that, because it's like, look, he's describing you feel so lonely after. Like, just hang out with the boys, bruh. And that's not saying don't date. Like, I'm not saying, like, I think you should date. Like, I think it's healthy to have healthy dating. But it's like, if you know you struggle, like, with just a lot of quick relationships and you have a hot temper and, like, you're going to get out of something quick, bro, don't hurt yourself. Like, why would you want to hurt yourself? Focus on yourself first. Like, focus on God. Like, focus on the people around you. Don't chase some girl or guy you just met.
It's important to accept and embrace the temporary feeling of being lost. Your 20s is the time of self-discovery and growth. Give yourself time to explore different options until you find something that you're passionate enough to pursue. Seek out new experiences and opportunities, whether it's learning new skills, trying new hobbies, meeting people, or traveling. With each new experience, you will learn more about yourself, the world around you, and have a clearer sense of purpose. If you're a big procrastinator like myself, imagine the potential that lies in starting something and staying consistent with it. This is also the time you can take on the most risk. You can go all in on something with almost nothing to lose, as you're still very young. And speaking about relationships, yes, people will be going in and out of your life. That's because they have their own story to write, with their own problems and struggles, just like you. But I believe that everything happens for a reason. Each person that you lose touch with opens up space for someone else to come in. Lately, I've been taking it slow and I'm starting to become hopeful. All of these experiences have helped me understand more about myself so I could make the right decisions for a better tomorrow. The truth is, no one really has everything figured out, no matter the age. We learn as we go. Each of us has a different timeline to follow, so there is no point for comparison. We're all just lost individuals wandering around trying to make our daily lives as pleasant as we can. There will be heartbreaks, there will be losses, but that's just life. We can't avoid the hard times, but there is always a light at the end of the tunnel. Let go of all the expectations that you have and just live life day by day.
Okay. I agree with everything he said there. But here's my question I have for him. And I'm not trying to come at you, bro. Like, I have questions, you know? Like, I can't watch that and not ask this question where it's like, what am I hopeful for if this is all that I have to live for? What am I hopeful for if this is all that I have to live for? If I'm going to die at the end of the day, then why not go wild out and go date as many girls as possible and do, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's where Jesus comes in. It's like, yo, like, I'm going to live my life to the fullest because I know I can go to heaven or I can go to hell. And Jesus died for me and rose again 3 days later. And that, like, God sent his own son to do that. Like, and I already know I'm not verbalizing this the right way, but it's like, bro, I feel like that is purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, if your life is just gonna end at the end of the day, then I think what you're saying is wrong, bro. Because I might as well go wild out. So I actually disagree with the part where it's like, yeah, I support you for being hopeful. I'm not saying don't be hopeful, but it's like, what are you hopeful for? Just your goals? Because eventually your goals are gonna die out. You're hopeful for like your life to get better or to stop being lonely. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it? Then what's really gonna happen at the end of the day? And I'm probably being, you know, too judgmental on this, but it's like I struggle with that. It's like, yo, I felt what you're saying. But then I had to come to the next conclusion of, well, then what's life after this? Because this can't be it, bro. This cannot be it. And I'm not wording the Gospels correctly now, right now. So I encourage everybody to just go pick up Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Like, go read that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. If you're in your 20s, bro, I like what he said. Take it day by day. But pursue Jesus Christ, dog. For real. Because he really going to give you the answers you need, dog. If you made it to the end of this video, please subscribe. Please like the vlogs, bro. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for being here. Like, thanks for my supporters, bro. I ain't got that many, but, like, thank you for watching this. Anyway, y'all have a safe week. Please pray for somebody. Like, pray for someone you can think of that needs it. Because they probably do need it. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.